Hey, how you guys doing? I'm here in Laurel, actually. I'm here visiting Deborah Randall. She is the amazingly talented and dedicated feminist theater runner of Venus Theater. Can you see that? We're here at Venus Theater. I'm here to talk to her about running this theater for 10 years. She's been in the business of doing this. And she has a new show coming out, and she's going to talk to us about all the things she's up to. Okay, so every time I do these interviews, I ask the artist to sort of talk to the up-and-coming, in your case, sort of playwright and theater directors. And what are sort of maybe the 3 or 4 things you would tell upcoming playwrights about being in the business, about their own writing, and sort of how to stay the course?
Well, I guess I would say, there are producers out here that want to produce what you're writing, first of all. So please keep creating. That would be the first thing. To keep it genuine, because we want people to, it needs to have a pulse. It needs to have a significance to the point of origin. And sometimes, especially I think as women, and I know for myself, we can feel very obligated to sort of tell a history that's been ignored, or to capture something so exact and precise that it can lose its voicing or its signature. So you want to stay really true to your voice, even if the world's kind of telling you you shouldn't. I'm telling you you should. And for directors, I think this sort of the same, I think it's important to take in the world around you, but then it's also important not to lose who you are and what your voice is about, because that sort of colors the world and brings in the diversity of something complete.
And what about, especially you're running a feminist theater, the
new F word.
The new F word, I love that. Talking to women specifically about those doors that might be closed because maybe they're not writing really good, juicy parts for women, or they're making dumber parts for women. How do you sort of, because you've been a brave torchbearer here. I mean, we don't have another feminist theater in DC that I'm aware of. And
there's Horizons, and there was the Women of Washington Theater. I don't know if they're feminists. I'm not sure. Right. I don't know them that well.
That you sort of leaped out there. You without, except for your honey, without a net.
Yes.
So how do you get people to sort of get the gumption to do this?
I think it's about finding like spirits. It's not for everyone. Some people really need a dressing room. I mean, and we have facilities here, but it's guerrilla here.
Right.
You have to care about the work. You have to care. It's bodies, voices, and text. That's it. That's, to me, what the work is about. And sometimes, especially for people who come to judge us, I think they judge the work on the carpeting in the lobby. I don't care about that.
Right.
So I need to be surrounded by people who share that with me. And I'm finding more and more of them. I'm just stubborn. I'm just a stubborn person, and I think I needed to do this for myself. I think, I was getting cast in roles as an actor, but I told you I was putting balloons down my shirt, and, it's kind of like, what am I doing this for? This is not
what I studied for. This is not what I honed my craft for.
Yeah, and I think, each of us, we know. You know when you're in your vein of gold. You know when you're in it, and that's what you want to keep finding. And in the face of adversity, I think, as hard as it is, it's also the greatest affirmation that we need to keep going and doing this. And for a lot of my young women around me, I think there aren't many opportunities for them. They work hard. And for an actor as an artist to grow, they have to have stage time. They have to. I mean, you can take classes all you want. But until you have stage time, where you have that actor call, you have that audience, you go through whatever the trials and tribulations are, that, you don't get to grow up into what you were really meant to be. And so I'm trying to facilitate that. Right. I know that's part of my job. It's part of the reason I'm here. Right. It's not an easy job. And I do my best.
Yeah.
You
keep showing up.
Yeah.
All right. So once a year you take scripts, plays in.
Yes.
It's normally what in the fall or in the winter you take them? I know your 2010 has already been selected.
Right. I stick to the calendar year right now because I don't know. It just helps me. But usually I take them at the end of the year, and then announce the season about January 15th.
And you want to give us your contact information?
Yes. Our website is www.venustheater.org. That's theater with an R-E.
Okay.
And you can do /plays to see the plays we're doing this year. You should be able to get all of your information there.
Yeah. Thank you very much.